This is a video I typically don't like to make because it's not the fun positivity that I've grown this channel on. But recently I have been feeling very anxious and sad. Honestly, just sad. Today has not been a good day. I started YouTube in 2019 when I moved to Orlando, Florida to be a cast member for Walt Disney World, and I never thought it would get to this point. And I'm serious, like, the first time I actually had to pay taxes because of my YouTube job, I called my dad up. I'm like, yo, you can't get mad at me. Look at this. And honestly, it was pretty awesome because he was proud of me. Nuts. Like, it still blows my mind. Every single day I wake up and I'm like, this is my job. This is crazy. Now, one thing that has driven my YouTube channel that has stuck out to me since the beginning, in 2019, I had a friend named Megan, and we were just waiting in the line for Toy Story Mania. And she knew me before the vlogs, and she looked at me out of nowhere, and I was just like, hey, just never let it become too much. Don't lose yourself. And that has stuck with me all the way up until today. I'm not losing myself, but if I don't talk about how I feel, how can I be authentic with you guys? I always try to be myself, which is true. Like, I physically cannot make YouTube videos, do my job properly if I'm not being myself. And the issue is, me being myself is I feel emotions. I get sad, I get stressed, I get upset, I make mistakes. And that leads me to today's video. You've seen a movie poster before. Maybe you're walking in Disney Springs, or maybe you've never been to Disney and you just see it in your local Regal and it's just hype. It's a picture of your favorite characters and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to see that. Or you've watched the news before. I mean, I try not to watch the news as much, it freaks me out. But you get the point, right? They have sensational headlines that bring you into the story. You want to know what's going on. Snapchat stories, TikTok, news articles online, they all have captivating elements that make you interested. I mention all these different sources of media because I do exactly the same thing. I use the same exact tools that ABC or Disney Plus uses. But the difference between them and me is, one, I'm not making as much money. Two, it's me. It's JoJo, Jonathan Creighton. It's my face in front of everything I do. And I have to represent myself and the people I spend my time with, my family, my friends, the community I spend my time in. And I'm very proud of not changing. I'm very proud of it not becoming too much and truly being able to be myself. This is my job, and I use the same tools as everyone else, which means creating a captivating title or a thumbnail that's gonna interest you. Looking on your screen right now, here are two videos that I'm very proud of. Both are amazing, both are fun. No, not controversial. They're cool. It's just me. It's me being me, a 26-year-old. Can you tell the difference though? The views. Do you know why? Because the titles are very, very different, both leading to the same conclusion, just portrayed in a different way. One is me straight up just saying what I'm doing. That one didn't even hit 10,000 views in 24 hours. Over here to my right, this one did phenomenal. And it's because of the title and how the thumbnail is set up. What's the same though is that the person behind the camera is me. The message I'm trying to send is still me. If you guys have been subscribed to me for a while, you know I say every day is a blessed day to be alive because it's true. I struggled with depression before I started YouTube, and YouTube was the first thing that truly allowed me to focus on myself and make not only myself a better person, but everyone in my environment, in my life. And the fact that I have the opportunity to reach so many people and like positively affect their lives is nuts. And I will never take that for granted. I mean, I literally went to school for counseling and I always wanted to make people feel better. But now I get to do it on sometimes a global scale, which is blows my mind, kind of freaks me out sometimes. The fact that I'm starting to feel those negative emotions that I did before I started YouTube is not good. And the way that I can fix that for myself so I can be a better content creator for all of you guys is making this video. YouTube is my job. I pay for my rent, I pay for my groceries, I pay for my car, I pay for my insurance. People have been using my face, my name for creating hurtful articles or videos that not only affect me, but my friends and family. It's the creative process. There's the title, the thumbnail, the content. I love the content I create. And then the title and thumbnail, sometimes it depends on what's going on in the day. Honestly, some people won't click on my day in Disney Springs, but if I talk about a conversation that I'm having in Disney Springs, people will click on it. Fun day in Disney Springs, or do I have a girlfriend? What was the vlog about? Me having fun drinks in Disney while talking about if I have a girlfriend to my friend. One gets more views. It's just how the game goes. It's just how the YouTube life works. I will keep being me. As I grow, I learn and I make mistakes, and I also make amazing choices. And I'm going to be drinking in Disney World. I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be covering the weather. It's all relative to my job. It's what I do. But I always try to do it with respect to the people I come across, the companies I work with, and wherever life takes me. The one thing that constantly blows my mind / gives me anxiety sometimes is realizing how big of a platform I have. I actually got a lot of anxiety today when someone sent me a post that was written about me today. My job is to show you my life. I try to be as transparent as I can while protecting myself and my close friends and my loved ones. Hurricane Ian was not a good time for anyone, and my heart goes out to everyone who was infected. Seriously, people lost their lives, people lost their homes, and I understand that. It's not necessarily my place to hit on all the negativity and animosity. Don't get me wrong. I mean, news, media, everyone covered it. I did. You know, I stayed in my house for 24 hours. I did not work. I made sure I was safe. I made sure my family was safe. I made sure my friends were safe. And once the hurricane completely passed, it was time to go outside and start living again and doing what I do best, my vlogs. I covered around Disney. There's been a few videos and articles talking about how vloggers have been profiting off tragedies, but that article itself was profiting off a tragedy. And at the end of the day, I was just trying to showcase what I was doing in my life. I wanted to see if Disney was okay. I love Disney. I wanted to see if my friends were okay. I wanted to show my mom, who can't travel to Orlando, what was going on. You know, it's our world we live in. It's just unfortunate that people have to come at me, and it's okay. I mean, it comes with it. There's been many new lessons I've had to learn when you realize when you put your life out there, which is fine. I just make videos to make you guys happy. Even in the videos, it wasn't like doomsday. I was like, hey guys, nothing's really happening. And I know how many people it affects. The good way outweighs the bad. 100%. Speaking about content creator stuff, someone's mowing the lawn outside. So now you hear that, I bet. As with everyone in life, we're always learning and growing from our mistakes and our triumphs. No one has given me a handbook to how to publicly put out your life safely, but also respectfully. When it came to Hurricane Ian, I really thought the titles that I was posting were safe. Not to create alarm, because at the end of the day, that's the last thing I want to do. I don't want to create hysteria. I don't want people getting worried. But I do have to say something. I can't just post a video with nothing. No one's gonna watch it. And it is my job. I can't stop working. This is the time to work. And I will say the thumbnail for the Pop Century, that's what some people were a little concerned about, which I took down. Not out of shame. It was just very much a simple picture that took me maybe 20 minutes to do. And I thought it was cool because I didn't even know I had a feature that I could make cracks. That was me just having fun, you know. It felt like an art project. I didn't necessarily understand the implications of it, especially at that time. Now, people have lost their lives to this hurricane, and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings for this. I have friends who are affected. I have been saying this whole time while covering the videos, I am so sorry to everyone who was hurt. I'm so sorry to everyone who's affected. There's even links in my video for a donation, which will still be in this video too, down below in the description. But I truly feel like I'm doing all I can as a single person out here trying to just do a job. That makes a lot of people happy. Now, I'm not complaining. It's just me talking. I pride myself on being transparent. I pride myself on being me. And that's what this is. Me being me, talking to you guys at home. If I hurt anyone's feelings with any of this, I apologize. That was never the intention. Do I stand by the content I created? Yes. It was so cool. Seeing Mickey and Pluto dance in the Polynesian, that was such a rare occurrence. And it's not about profiting and making like millions, because I'm not. It's about doing what I love and making sure I can still do it for a long time. So to everyone who watches me, thank you so much. This is probably the last time I'm going to address this. So I do have a really, really awesome mansion vlog coming out tomorrow, and I had so many cool friends, and it was so wholesome and so cute, and you guys are absolutely gonna love that, so make sure you come back tomorrow. That was the plug. I'm just excited about it, you know? Like, see how that just made me happy? Because that's me, right here. We just got back to it. Allowing yourself to focus on the negativity and hate in any situation, not just YouTube, in your life personally. It happens. It happens to me. This is what's happening today. This is more of just a big thank you to everyone. Thank you for being here. Always and forever. There's two lawnmowers outside now, by the way. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. But this is a perfect time to remind you guys watching, and myself, that every day is a blessed day to be alive. Because sometimes the days aren't good. For me, today, it's not good. It's not. I woke up to people sending me articles and videos that give me anxiety, that paint a really mean portrayal of me. I'm not trying to profit off anyone. I'm just doing my job and trying to be respectful while doing it. And I know I am. In other news, look at this. It's beautiful outside. And look, I see Kyle. Hey Kyle, come here. Why didn't you come to the mansion? It was so much fun. Like, you really missed. We played hide and seek, a big game of hide and seek.
It's because I was planning our staycation.
Whoa! Oh, was that the outro?
New Jersey.
Oh, that's where I'm from. All right, bye guys.